Another Brick Fan here with a look at the January 2020 Hidden Side sets. LEGO released 7 Hidden Side sets in January 2020. They included one promotional item, which is this drag racer here, and 6 retail sets, ranging from $20 to $50 each. Probably my favorite set of this wave is the Lighthouse of Darkness, which you see over here on the right-hand side. I like the build, I like the monster transformation, and I like the minifigures that come with that. So overall, probably my favorite set. As far as playability goes, I think both Jack's Beach Buggy and the Haunted Fairground both have really great playability. I like the Beach Buggy and all that independent suspension that it has. It bounces, all the wheels can move independently, so it's really designed to go around rocky terrain or bumpy terrain. I think that's a great car, which has a lot of playability. And then the amusement rides and transformations in the Haunted Fairground are just great. The biplane is also a very nice set. I think it looks really good. I like the design of the engine in front, and then the use of stickers on that plane are very good. The subway station and Welcome to the Hidden Side, which you see here in the middle, kind of go together in the sense that the subway station is the gateway into the hidden side. It's how Jack gets drawn to the hidden side. There's a series of videos that LEGO produced on YouTube that kind of have some background story around all of these sets, and those are really fun to watch. Let's take a quick look at each of these sets individually. This is set 40408. This is Drag Racer, a promotional set from January 2020. As you can see, it comes with 2 minifigures. This includes Jack and a driver for the drag racer who's in a haunted or gloomed form. I like the fact that the driver of the drag racer is a member of Hares of Havoc, which is a biker gang that was introduced in the first series. So there's a really rich backstory to this whole theme, which I really appreciate. The engine on the back there also has a launcher in it, so you can put the minifigure in there and blast him out of there like a cannon. A lot of these nice flame pieces in the trans orange color are used around the exhaust to show a very powerful racer. Next up, we have set number 70427, Welcome to the Hidden Side. And unlike any of the other Hidden Side sets, this one is actually set inside of the Hidden Side. So this is a large tree that is obviously haunted. It's in that blue and black color scheme. Jack is also in a blue tinge. You see that his face is blue, his hat that is normally red is blue, and the red markings on his hoodie are also blue. There are 3 of these nice new ghost pieces. And then as you see, as we look around this set, this is the entrance to the hidden side that matches up with the subway station, which is one of the other sets from this wave. So it's nice to see these sets tying together. I really do like these new ghost pieces. I think using the new dual molded bottom piece that I believe was first introduced in the Harry Potter sets. I first saw that in the Hogwarts Express. Having it in these new colors is really nice, and I really like that hat that is worn by our lumberjack ghost. This is set 70428, Jack's Beach Buggy. You can see it comes with Jack, Parker, and a welder or gas station attendant. There is this little gas pump build. Of course, it's octane gas. And then the Beach Buggy, which I think looks really good. I like the blue and orange color scheme, the black accents, as well as the brown seats inside. There's stickers that are used around the set, and it comes with extra stickers so you can decorate it however you'd like. You see the big ghost cannon on the top. The color wheel selector is cleverly integrated into the back of the Beach Buggy, which I think looks really good. The back of the welder is done very nicely in this kind of minifigure look that is built up using auto parts like a piston and some wrenches, which makes for a nice little logo on the back of his work coveralls there. There is some slight gloom that happens in this, not on the buggy itself, but on our welder. So let's take a look at him in his gloomed form. Here's our welder or gas station attendant in his gloomed form with this nice new dual head gloomed piece, which I really like. See, he does come with two gloomed heads, one there with kind of a frown on him with a large hairpiece, the other set up without a hairpiece so he can wear the welder's helmet again. It looks like he's got a missing tooth, which I think is kind of funny and adds some character to our minifigure. So there is our gloomed look at the Beach Buggy set. This is set 70429, El Fuego's stunt plane. Comes with 4 minifigures, which include Jack, El Fuego as a skeleton, and this flyer with a jetpack. Spencer is also included. I like the plane. I think it looks really good in this dark blue and dark yellow / orange color scheme. The stickers are used quite effectively, like for example this one in the back that shows all the ghosts that this plane has shot down, which I think is pretty clever. Of course, the use of the El Fuego logos. The stickers that are used to decorate the tips of the wings and the tail look really good. The El Fuego signature bullseye is also included here. The stickers are pretty much the same on the other side, although here in the back you now see like a metal plate. There's a set of stud shooters up on the right wing as well as a stud shooter in the back. I like how the engine was built with these sloped grill pieces, and you may be able to tell that the color selector wheel is integrated right into the engine. So I think that's very clever. You simply turn the entire engine around to select the color to interact with the application. The plane itself does not get gloomed or transform in any way, but our jetpack wearer does. So let's take a look at her in her gloomed form. Here is our gloomed minifigure. You see that her face has been replaced by that trans yellow green color. Her goggles are still there on her face. She also has a glowing piece or power piece around her hand there. In the back you see some slime or flame type pieces that are now attached to the jetpack, as well as some blast or exhaust type pieces that are coming out of the vents on the back on the jetpack. These gloom pieces all come in a pack, so you can mix and match them to make your gloomed minifigures look however you want. This is 70430 Newbury Station. Comes with 4 minifigures, which include a subway worker, Spencer, Parker, and Jack. Parker is riding a skateboard. Jack has a mountain bike. I think the set looks really good. A lot of good use of stickers with the central station sign, a clock. There's a little checklist back behind here. You see that wheel selector. You see the color selector here on the side that has stickers around it. This is a color selector that is used in 3 of these sets to interact with the application. One of the best features of this set is the fact that the back of it is in fact in the hidden side. So this really represents this as the gateway to the hidden side, which I think is a very good way to do this, and allows you to use this set in conjunction with the Welcome to the Hidden Side set that we just showed. I like how they've linked these sets together. There are some other nice little details, like this little ramp that goes up the side that allows you to get up off and on the station here. And I think the train car, and I think the back of this subway car looks quite good here on the set as well. Let's take a look at this set in its gloomed form. Here in its gloomed form, you see that our subway worker has been gloomed or haunted. He has now these green claws, which are part of that gloom kit I just talked about. He's also got this new neck piece, or area that this gloom piece that can be put around his neck, kind of showing gloom coming out of his body, and then a new face piece, of course. The subway car now has transformed into a monster and truly opened the portal to the hidden side. I like the use of the gears for his nose. There are some additional stickers down on the slope pieces by the lower teeth there that have some wiring and sparking going on. Overall, I think this is a interesting look for the gloomed version of this set, and I think it turned out really well. This is 70431, the Lighthouse of Darkness. My favorite set out of this wave. I like the selection of minifigures. You see the 5 minifigures here, which include a scuba diver, the lighthouse keeper, Parker, Jack, and a skeleton. You see that same color wheel that was used in the subway station, in the Newbury subway set. As we come around to the back of the set, you see these caves have some character in them. So there's a spot where treasure can be hidden. There's in fact a unicorn horn underneath that jumper plate there. You see the candle piece and of course a bat hanging down from the set. You may notice the black rods there. That is a feature that pushes some claws out, which we'll see in the gloomed version of the set. And of course there are a couple of rooms inside of the lighthouse that allow the lighthouse keeper to work inside. There's this little jet ski vehicle that also comes with the set that allows a minifigure to stand up on it and ride, which looks good. I like this rock formation along the side of the lighthouse, and the use of the lantern there at the end of the dock I think is quite good. Stickers are used to good effect on this set. Let's take a look at this set in its gloomed form. Here is the set in its gloomed form. I really like the eye that is now up in the top of the lighthouse. That is done quite cleverly. There are teeth there on each level of the lighthouse, with the horizontal teeth on the second level and the vertical teeth on the first level on either side of the door. You see the claws that come out of the rock formation down on the lower left of the model. These are the same kind of claws that were used in Haunted High School. Our scuba diver and lighthouse keeper have both been gloomed. You can see the lighthouse keeper now has that windswept beard. I've put a couple of the gloom pieces on him, like he's shooting out some slime or something, and then he has a power piece around his hand there, and then I put one of the claws on our scuba diver. But the nice thing about including all the variety of pieces is that you can configure these however you'd like. This is 70432, the Haunted Fairground. Has 5 minifigures, these 2 clowns that come with the Fairground, and then our heroes, JB, Jack, and Parker. There are 2 rides on this Fairground, a rocket ride that launches a minifigure up towards that clown face at the top, and then this little roller coaster ride that goes around. As you can see here in the ticket booth that we have close up, it is a ticket booth as well as an ice cream shop. There's some little bit of detailing here along the back. It certainly has a camera-friendly angle in the sense that the back is not decorated in any way. You just see the anti-studs there on the back of the clown. And then you see the little gate that is the end of the roller coaster ride for this set. You can also see the color selector wheel, which is the same one we saw in the last 2 sets. That allows this set to interact with the application. A very wide set. It doesn't use a lot of parts. There's, not a lot of structure to it, but I think it is very nice and quite effective. Let's take a look at the set let's take a look at the set in its gloomed form. In its gloomed form, first we start on the left-hand side, and you see as the little roller coaster car comes down and breaks through the end of the line there, that it opens up those hands, which now have eyes behind them. And the combination of the bottom of the rail there with the teeth and the teeth decoration on the front of the car makes it look like a mouth with a little red tongue sticking out, which is, I think, a very clever effect. The big clown face in the center of the model splits apart to reveal an evil clown underneath, which looks good with some of those gloom pieces as his eyebrows, a bright blue nose, and then a lot of teeth and some crazy flame eyes there. The new gloom pieces for the clowns are quite good. You can see that the shorter clown here has the claw pieces and his trans green yellow face. Our other clown here, it looks like she's been cut in half, and there is now gloom holding her together, so it keeps her upper torso at an angle from her feet. I think this is a really nice effect for the clown. And then I put a power piece on one of her hands there as well. There's lots of variety you can do with these different gloom pieces, and I really appreciate the new ones that have been included in this wave. Let's go back and I'll give you my final thoughts on all of these sets. Overall, I'm very pleased with this wave of hidden side sets. I think all of the prices are really reasonable based on the amount of pieces and the playability and minifigures that you get with the sets. So I think they're all priced pretty fairly. I like how the sets go together and that they continue telling this story that was introduced in August of 2019. And I have done an overview of the August 2019 sets, which I'll link up here on the screen. I like seeing LEGO come out with new themes, new original themes. I like a lot of the branded themes like Harry Potter and Star Wars are a couple of my very favorite themes. However, it's nice to get original themes from LEGO, and this really fits that bill. And they've done a lot of work to create a story and a brand around these Hidden Side sets. Another really great aspect of this Hidden Side line is the AR application. So the augmented reality where you can actually interact with the sets and play a game, and they continually improve that. This year they've added a multiplayer feature to the app, and it continues to evolve. Hope you've enjoyed my thoughts on these Hidden Side sets. I'm going to get going on another video. Until then, happy building! If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel to see more of my content. I've left a link on the screen to my Hidden Side playlist as well as some other Hidden Side videos.